How is it going, everybody? My name's Avid, and I just got a brand new desk. But also, today is Avid Adventures episode 6. And for those of you coming from episode 5, you know that today is the day we are going to play a roguelike dungeon that we made in the last episode. For those of you who haven't seen any of my episodes, well, hopefully this gives you a little bit of an idea of what we've been working on. We are making an adventure map here, and this is the adventure of Vilethorn, a cursed town nestled in this beautiful mountain valley. Guys, we have a crazy packed episode today, so let's just get right into it. So I did a little live stream on my Discord, and I got a bunch of amazing ideas from you guys on how I could improve the dungeon. So the first thing we are going to do today is talk a little bit about some of those improvements. So for those of you who haven't seen the prior Avid Adventures videos, you should go watch them. But if you don't feel like it, then what I can tell you is the dungeon behind me is the work of somebody who is slowly losing his mind. And the way this dungeon works is players are randomly teleported to different rooms in the dungeon to give the appearance of procedural generation. And each of these rooms has their own unique challenge, like a monster to fight or a puzzle to solve. And once players get a certain amount of the currency in the dungeon, they can purchase an item that allows them to get to the next level of the dungeon. But therein lies our very first problem with the random teleportation. You see, it was a little bit too random. In fact, I would be teleported to the same room 4 or 5 times in a row, and that led to a pretty unfortunate player experience. So what we need to do is we need to have memory of which rooms we're teleported to and block those rooms out for a little bit of time. And so that's exactly what I did. Whenever a room is teleported to, the armor stand gets tagged and removed from the option pool. Once all of the armor stands have been tagged, we then remove the tag and the cycle continues. The next thing I wanted to solve was to incentivize players to survive a certain number of continuous rooms. And so if you can read these little item frames down here, 25 room streak, 30 room streak, all the way up to 50 rooms. So if players survive 50 rooms, they get a title that says 50 room streak. And they also get 10 rolls of loot in the dungeon with luck 2 and resistance. So that way you can start to snowball and get stronger and richer in this dungeon the more rooms you consecutively complete. The final problem I wanted to solve was when players reach this final room where they're given the option of proceeding to the Dark Chamber, where we are going to make our boss fight, or continue into the Catacombs to become stronger. Now, I felt like this was kind of odd because you could randomly be teleported to this room on your very first roll, head into the boss fight, and be completely blown away. Plus, it doesn't incentivize players to get stronger and stronger. They're just going to try to cheese the boss fight. So what I wanted to do instead was create a purchasable item, and that item can be then used to unlock the doors to get you into the Dark Chamber. And that item is called the Trapped Soul, and we're just going to bide here and look at how cool this thing looks. I mean, it's such an awesome idea, like the lantern has a soul living inside of it. Yeah, so this item is what's going to be used to allow players to get to the boss fight in the dungeon. And while we are not building the boss fight today, that is actually going to be in the next episode. We are going to still build out the boss room chamber, because when I win this dungeon, I want to be teleported to somewhere cool. I don't want to just be stuck at a door. So guys, let's jump right into the boss room time lapse. Wow, wow, wow. That was a crazy 3 hours of putting together this room with absolutely no plan. In fact, all of my time lapses are that way. I am building on the fly and hoping that something comes together. If you probably noticed, yeah, I had a whole ceiling and I blew that up because I didn't like how it looked. It was just too busy. But guys, this is such a creepy and weird boss room, honestly, but I think it's going to serve us really well when we build out the boss here. You see, I want this boss fight to be 4 phases. And so we are going to have something that happens on each of these 4 pedestals. And there's also going to be a little bit of something happening inside of these gross, bloody rooms. Guys, if you know, this is going to be where players rid Vilethorn of its curse. So we need to make sure that they are actually fighting some kind of curse, whether it's a demon or the curse itself, and they are breaking the town of that evil curse. This room is going to be so fun to bring to life. So with all of the hard work done, I think it's time we start to enjoy our creation. And what that really means is we are going to run this dungeon here. So all I have to do is put myself in adventure mode, set my spawn point, take nothing with me, and leave nothing behind. Let's do this! All right, guys. So I'm gonna probably use the black chest to save my progress between runs here. There's not really much to do in this room aside from, holy cow. That's some YouTuber luck right there. Oh my God! Okay, all right, so our bonus chests, which usually contain junk and nothing, has provided us with a little bit of protection already. I mean, this is like the best start we could have ever asked for. Even a stone sword is something. So the next thing we do is we just head right into the dungeon. Oh, nice, cool. So we're not getting a combat room right now. We have the pattern room. We are just gonna fill it out so that it matches the ceiling. Probably going to, yep. My strategy for the dungeon is pretty simple, survive. But also try to survive to get to at least 50 rooms. And we're getting super lucky, by the way, because another pattern room makes the beginning of this dungeon run super easy. We can collect our sweet loot and then head on to probably, my guess, is a combat room. Okay, good. So this is the twin staircase. So my plan for this run is going to be to get to 50 plus consecutive rooms, because after that you get a reward every single room and you get luck too. I am not equipped to fight these guys yet, or am I? No, I'm not. We're getting out. So the jungle room is a good place to get some loot, but also we definitely aren't really equipped enough to handle grinding these mobs. It would be nice if we could, but I just think it's gonna be a little bit too hot for us. Like, I don't even have a shield. If we can just find the artifact and get the heck out of here. Yes, okay, I love the waterfall one. Oh my goodness, this is bad. This is really bad. We have to move. Am I gonna die? Oh my gosh, I'm so close to death. We gotta keep moving. Holy cow, I'm getting boxed into a corner here though. So I need to climb up this canopy and not get shot by these skeletons. And if they shoot me down right now, I'm probably going to die to fall damage. I can see them down there. Ooh, all right. A bow! Oh my gosh, I'm getting super lucky with this run. All right, so I think I'm gonna take a normal exit for now with this artifact. That would lead us to potentially a secret room if we got lucky with the roll. But what I'm thinking here is we just take the normal exit. Yes, all right, a 5-room streak. And if you noticed, we got a few more carrots and a few more steak. The first 5-room streak really isn't anything amazing, but it definitely helps. Every little bit helps. We also haven't saved any of our progress. So if I die, it's basically we start over. So I'm gonna MLG this. Oh God, I'm not as good as Dream. Okay, it's worth a shot. Death Stairs. Great way to get a bunch of arrows to power up our Unbreaking Power 1 bow, which is pretty decent if you ask me. But it has a high chance of lighting us on fire. So we just need to kind of rush down. Wow, we're getting so lucky. Did I actually just run straight down that whole staircase without getting hit? Okay, oh, almost got hit there. Let's just get our loot here and head on out. I don't even want to try to go for the secret room that is down at the end of that corridor. I have died way too many times and I don't want to risk. This is such a good start to a run. So I guess I just am going to keep trudging through the dungeon and admire the chandelier for a moment and the death slot things that catacombs tend to have for some reason. And we're just going to keep moving. Oh yeah, baby. We're back in the checkpoint room. So So we get to take a breather. We get to stash some of the cash and maybe pay it forward for the next run with some of this food. This is a really commanding start, to be honest. So yeah, I'm feeling really good about this. So we have 12 bones. I might as well just show you. Bones are basically just used to convert back up into the blood clots, which is the gross currency of this dungeon. And once I get enough of these clots, I can buy our exit out of here. Though I definitely, once I buy that thing, I have to carry it with me into the dungeon. And if I lose that, that'd be pretty sad. So let's make sure we're geared up before we buy that thing. And I guess we're just heading right back in. Hey, 10 room streak, baby. We got 3 loot rolls and we got a stone axe out of that. Sweet. Ow. And we got another bow. Oh, it's infinity. Holy cow, it's the bow of the crypt. That is, I think, the best bow you can find. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay. And what a perfect time to get that bow. We are now at the gauntlet room. We have to fight the hog. Okay. So not really armored up. Oh, but this bow, and he dropped another one. Nothing to write home about. I have the best bow. Oh my gosh, we're kicking butt right now, guys. We are kicking butt. So let's loot up some of these chests, some more currency, and we're just gonna keep moving in this dungeon. We need to get that room streak. So, and this is a great room to hold that streak because there's not really a lot of danger except for drowning. But fortunately, there are plenty of bubble columns everywhere, lots of loot to check out. Take a breath. Enjoy the fact that we are kicking butt at this dungeon right now. We need to get down to that ring over there, and then there are several chests inside of the boat that I want to take a look at. So all of the armor and weapons have Curse of Vanishing on them in this dungeon. So if you die, you're not going to be able to pick them up, even if you find your way back to that room. You might as well try to either use it or stash it for the next run. Hey, I'll take steak all day, by the way. Honestly, steak, bones turn into clots. Clots get us out of this dungeon and onto the boss room. Ooh, this is a very scary room, mainly because that's the void below us. So, and there's a chest at the end over here, adding to the danger. If you can tell, I'm a little nervous, and the chest was junk at that. So we need to get over to that spot there, and let's keep moving. And we're back at the checkpoint room. Perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Let's take a look at our inventory here. 21 bones, which will definitely convert over. We have several bows that will be able to pay it forward in case we die. There's 2 more blood clots from our bones, so that gets us up to 11. We're still a ways away, but we're definitely going to pay it forward on a couple of these things. So this axe is 9 attack damage, so I'm definitely going to hold on to that. And we can stash some of those arrows in case we get something else. We have 11 of these. I think we're going to spend 5 of these clots on the shield, because if we get to the skeleton bridge room, yeah, this shield is the only thing that's going to keep us alive. So I think that is super important. Okay, we have a shield, which we're going to throw in our offhand. We have decent gear, to be honest. Lots of arrows. I'm going to just kind of give a few back so we don't have that problem. And we are back in the dungeon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep moving. And that 15 room streak was perfect for us here. We got a blood clot and 4 bones. And now we are in what I would say is one of the most dangerous rooms, the fish horde room. And as the room name implies, yeah, we're gonna get guardians spawning out of those pipes. And the water level is slowly going to rise in this room. The exit is right over there. And so we need to hope that the water level rises essentially before we die. We got a wooden sword out of that. Honestly, isn't that good? Bows, definitely not very effective against water mobs. And I want to get the heck out of here. We heard the chime. I'm gonna try to loot this. That clot is very useful. That was worth it. That room scares me every single time. So we're in the nice, calm pipes room. There's some nice little hidden chests. You can just kind of climb the vines here on the side. And a little school of fish. It might seem like progress is slow because we need what? 64 plus 32, that's 94, 96 of the clots in order to escape this dungeon. We start to really snowball as we get more consecutive rooms. So that's really the goal here, is consecutive rooms. The backup, this one is an easy one. That's the good news, is a lot of monsters have a chance to drop something that's worthwhile. So we are going to disrobe for a second and de-shield, because this is the crafting puzzle room and it's absolutely forbidden, just double check, that we take items in. They get deleted from our body if we don't do that, so we need to be careful. Packed coal, that's like the easiest one. So we just need, I think, 9 coal, 8, 9. Now, if we get this room wrong, we will be greeted by zombies. Huh, you could farm this room if you made a bunch of diamond gear and then started getting a bunch of wrong answers. Now we push this for our items, gear back up. All right, let's take a look at our loot, and we got lots of steak. Jungle room. And now we're a little bit better geared up, especially with this bow to protect ourselves in the jungle room. And like this guy, for instance, minced meat, and he dropped a diamond helmet. Oh, baby. Is it enchanted with anything? Oh my gosh, we got the Helm of the Crypt, guys. Holy cow, that's like a 2% drop rate. That's amazing. We are getting super lucky on this run. I'm definitely putting that thing on. Projectile protection, mending, thorns, unbreaking. Yeah, we're in. And we found the artifact. There is a chance that we get to Secret Room 2, which has the Ravager. So I'm a little nervous about that, but chances are we probably won't get to a secret room anyways, so yeah. 20 room streak. We got 5 loot rolls. Oh, and speed 2, sweet. Do-ding, and we are out of here. Once we start getting, I think past 20 or 30, we start to get luck rolls. We don't have our trapped soul, so let's continue into the catacombs. Oh my gosh, this isn't the checkpoint room. This is secret room 1. And yeah, we're just gonna have to move quickly and try not to die, because this room becomes extremely flooded extremely quickly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We just gotta move. We just gotta move. You know, maybe I can, yeah, see, there's no chance to breathe at all. Oh my goodness, they're even in the exit. Oh my goodness, we have to go. We have to go. Oh my goodness. Oh, a secret room, and it was squandered by the fact that we just don't have any offensive capability right now. Oh well, we'll find another secret room when we can and farm it. 25 rooms now, so we got 5 loot rolls. Doink. And here we go. And here's our checkpoint room. I was paused for a second there because I didn't know if it was gonna be the room filled with zombies. So this is a scary room. I'm out. Nope. Oh, okay. Whew. I have my shield. I was like, do I have my shield on me? I do. So this is, I'm nervous for some reason. I think it's because we're having a good run, and this room has killed me. No, this room has killed me so many times. Our infinity bow, our streak. The dungeon claims another soul. Get ourselves a shield, because if and when we encounter that room, we want to be protected. You know, I'm a little heartbroken. We had some amazing items, but that's the way of the dungeon. So let's not die and just go ahead, go over here. Whoop, and jump, and get a little more. Yes, more clots, I'll take it. One step closer to getting out of this dungeon. The fish horde room. There's so much loot too, I hate that I just have to leave it, but I'm sorry, goodbye. And we got some boots out of that. Oh, a bone chest, nice. Oh my goodness, we got our helmet back? We are not worthy. And a perfect time to lose it, in the fish horde room. Would we die for junk? Yes, we would. I'll take the jungle room. And I'm gonna check the really secret and sneaky spot. Yes, it was in that spot. Nice. Goodbye. I have a couple of arrows in me. And we're on a 10 room streak. I think we just got a little bit more currency and some steak. Blushing candle. And then we go here. Yes? Yay! And look at that, 49 bones out of that. Ah, yeah. Like I said, it's about the streak. And we're on a 15 room streak already. So I'd say we're in pretty good shape. And this one, we got speed 1 right now, so that does help. We have a shield that's going to allow us to, no, the bridge room, no. And the dungeon claims another soul. We're gonna get a shield, because honestly, that's the best that we can do for now. Ah, those bridge rooms, they get me. You have to be so careful. Okay, run, 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 run. We just need to leave and take a currency with us. And we're just gonna head down and deeper into the dungeon. The bridge room. What if I just take out a couple of them from a distance? Now we just get our shield up and we just get across. Yeah. Yes, the first bridge room we have survived this whole run. Whew. Yeah, it's a nice room. Okay, 10 room streak. Nice. So this axe is actually doing a decent amount of work in here. I think, oh yeah, and these guys I think are taking fall damage as they go down. Oh my gosh, we gotta go. Oh! And the dungeon claims another soul. I need to be a little less cocky. Hey, ooh. Aqua Affinity 2, Thorns Unbreaking. I am so about that helmet right now. Do I have an axe on me? I do. I don't know why I axed that question. You know, slowly getting there, we could buy a shield if we wanted to, but I'd really, so some of our stuff might actually still be on the ground. I'm really scared. I don't want to die in here again. Okay, we just gotta bail. We just gotta bail out of this room. Nope. Well, I think our stuff probably despawned. There we go. And let's just do that. Oh my gosh. The Sword of the Crypt. We are gonna farm so many zombies with this thing. You know what? Let's go for the secret room. Oh gosh, please leave me alone. Hello, is this the secret room? Holy cow. Be smart. Be smart. I'm like, all right, so I should probably not just be silent because that makes for terrible content. But of course, this is the most high risk thing that we could do right now is lose all of our stuff, especially this amazing sword in the secret room. So I'm just gonna try to chew through these guys, really soften them up. They're slow. I'm dead. And the dungeon claims another soul. Let's not harp on it. The only way forward is upward and maybe downward into the dungeon. We got a diamond sword! We got a diamond sword. Maybe this will be a controversial move, but we're paying that bad boy forward. Oh my gosh. Those are good. 10 room streak. And of course, we need a trap soul to proceed. That's fine. We're gonna get it. What room is this? Oh no. Oh no. How do you defeat a Ravager with my current gear? No bow. He's faster than me. I know what we do. We're toast, right? Yeah. Oh, and the dungeon claims another soul. And this is exactly why I stashed it, and I will continue to stash this item. Jungle room. Oh my goodness. What? That's the best axe that you can get. Oh my gosh. Sharpness 10. Unbreaking 5, mending, and it's the cursed axe of the crypt. So there are cursed weapons and armor that are netherite that are a level above the best armor in the dungeon. This axe is going to completely change the dynamic of our run. I bet you that's 1 crit hit on a zombie. Ooh, 5 room streak, and it's the hog. The axe makes quick work, and he drops a bow. Give me a good helmet. This room always gives me a good helmet. And it's like, oh my God! Holy cow! Chest of the Crypt! Oh man, look at that thing! I have a netherite axe and a diamond chest. 15 room streak? Alrighty, alright, yeah. Look at us. We're geared. We're geared out. We just need to not fall into the void. Ooh, we got a little chest plate. Decent one. Hello. What do you think? Do I look good? No. All right, chests that usually give me something good. Please give me something. 2 boots? Every time. It's this chest. We got the boots of the crypt. I can't die. I'm gonna die. I don't wanna die. I have never been so happy to see this room. Look at, we're stashing stuff. We look so good. 25 room streak, boys and girls. We have resistance too, nice. Oh, that's really good. Man, did you see that in my inventory? Did you see the pants? Oh. Cursed legs of the crypt. These legs have curse of binding. So it's kind of like they are unbelievably good, but you're kind of stuck with them for the run. And so I think these are the type of legs that I'm gonna pay forward. 30 room streak, 35 room streak, and we got luck 1. When you have luck 1, the loot tables do scale with your luck level. Look at, we're getting a lot more stuff now. So much stuff. Oh my gosh. It's time. This is where I'm scared because you basically put all of this money into this one item, and you need to carry this item to the end of the dungeon. And that's where I'm scared. But if we fall into the void, it's game over. We have our trapped soul. We can do this, guys. We're doing it together. We're not gonna fall into the void. There's no void in the jungle room. I love the jungle room. Should we even try for the secret room? No, I don't think there's any benefit to us. It just adds so much risk. 45 room streak. Holy cow, another level of luck, which now these chests are just becoming ridiculous. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. I don't even want all this stuff. At any point, we can get thrown into that final room. Holy moly, 50 room streak. Every room that we consecutively beat is going to give us a reward. Goodbye, hi. Goodbye, continue the streak. We just gotta get moved. Oh. Ooh, boy. Here we go. All my stuff. I'm silent right now. We can breathe. Oh, I hate the void. I hate the void. Take a risk. Yes, paid off. That was stupid, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that dungeon run as much as I enjoyed playing it. We did it. We actually made it through the dungeon We got the trapped soul. We worked our butts off to survive. We fell in the void many times, far too many times. But after all that work and all that effort, we have the trapped soul. The doors open, and we make it to the dark chamber, which we are going to build in the next episode of Avid Adventures. I am so excited to show you guys that. If you like this content, please leave a like down below. And if you want to see more of this content in the future, consider subscribing. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye!